Welcome to another issue of Bentley's Backwoods Bushcrafting. And this episode I'm going to show you another cooking kit that I gathered up. And these two items, which is a fuel, I got from the dollar store. This container I got from the dollar store. This item here, which is some sort of stand. This item here, which is another stand. And this pot I got from a local Goodwill store. And these two items here, these little pieces of metal, I just bent out of some metal that I had laying around, and I used them as kind of like a grate. This item cost me $1. This is $1. These two were $1. This item here cost me, I believe, $1, and this pot here cost me $1 as well. So like $6 is what I spent on this whole kit. So just briefly here, like I said, this is just some fuel, cans of liquid fuel that I got from the dollar store. Pretty easy to see that. This bottle as well, got from the dollar store. Just unscrews here. Now, the pot is just an old pot. Nothing extraordinary about it. Just a pot. I found it, like I said, at the Goodwill store. And while I was in there, let me get these items off here. These two little metal pieces here. I found this thing. Now, I believe that held like a tea light candle. I don't know. To be totally honest, I have absolutely no idea what this thing was originally intended for. To me, it looked like maybe a tea light. But when I saw it, I knew I had to buy it, because when I was thinking about it, and that fits in there perfectly. Now, I was hoping that it would fit when I purchased it, but I mean, it's like it's made for it. And again, I don't know, maybe this thing is made for these kind of things. I'm not really sure. I mean, it fits perfectly, but like I said, I saw this and thought maybe it was like a tea light candle holder or something. But anyway, that fits perfectly right down in there. And then the pot. Now see, when I originally did it, now it sits too close to that. So then I came up with the brilliant idea of just making these little metal grates here. And I can use other things, but this just happens to be what I came up with at the time. And then it just sits up there on top of it. And it works perfectly. Holds that right up there, and it works perfect. Now, as well, get these out of the way. I'm not sure if I can. This little thing here, as you can see, and it stands up. I have to move back a little bit here and see if I can even get it all. There we go. So there we go. It stands up like that. Now that's some kind of hook for something. I have no idea what its original purpose was, but the cup sits on it really nice. Now, again, when I place this item there, that sits perfectly right there. So I'm figuring, you know, for a few dollars, this thing works perfectly. Now, another thing I thought about was with this, since the hole right here, I figured another thing I could do is dig a hole in the ground and just leave that sit, so that this is where the hole is dug on the ground, and that just sits on the ground. And then I can stick my little fuel can down in the ground, and then this would sit up on the ground level like this over top of it, and then I can cook and do things from heat up bottles of water or whatever straight from that on that situation as well. So I could also do it that way. Just use this on the top of it and just dig this area out deep enough to where this will set down into the ground, and then this would be somewhat level with the ground, or maybe even slightly below it, and then the heat would come up and cook whatever I wanted from there. So this whole thing is another little kit that I came up with, just kind of just on a spur of the moment. I was at the Goodwill store, and I already had the fuel in the water bottle, and I was looking for I was actually looking for a kit, cooking kit, and these 3 items were just there, and I had the vision to see them work together, and luckily it works out really, really well. Thank you again for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcrafting. Please subscribe, please view my other videos, and please leave comments. Thank you.